You've got to see this. MSNBC must be scraping the bottom of the barrel to get guests on their shows these days, because this guy says something that as an American, I just don't understand. I'd like to understand him so that I could either agree with him or disagree with him, but what he says is so completely far from the truth. I mean, you tell me what you think he's trying to say here, other than what he says exactly.
The person who's watching,
yes,
who just heard you say Donald Trump is not standing up for Ukraine. What do you say to the person who says, well, I don't care about Ukraine. I want Donald Trump to stand up for America. What do you say to them?
I don't know where you got that. I mean, I don't have time for it.
Yes, but we hear it. We hear it.
Here's the thing. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in a place where you thought the Russians were the good guys? What part of America did you grow up in where they taught you the Russians were the good guys and our allies were the bad guys? That's the flip here that we need to continue to remind people. The Russians are the bad guys. They're raping women. They're children. They're bombing cities. The Ukrainians are the noble good guys. In some ways, they're more American than we are over the last couple of years. And we must stand with them in the same way we stood with the Allies in World War II and since this country was founded. This is not just about Ukraine. This is about the core and the integrity of American values. And that's what he's also betraying. Not just Ukraine. He's betraying America.
In some ways, they're more American than we are. Let me say it again. In some ways, they're more American than we are. In Ukraine, most of America can't find Ukraine on a map, and it's not an insult. We just don't have any direct connection to the country so far away from us. So to say something like that, and then the host doesn't push back, what do you mean they're more American than us? You might support the defense effort there, and maybe you want to send billions more, but they're not more American than Americans. This whole thing is very odd. They are trying to shift the narrative as hard as they can, and in doing so, they really embarrass themselves. You tell me what he meant, if not exactly what it sounded like he meant. Make sure you follow, make sure you comment, make sure you like, and don't forget, come on!